All right, I want to thank you for tuning in the video today. Behind me, we got the PPE cooler. Can't find my GoPro right now, so if it's a little bit shaky, sorry about that. But wanted to show you all the difference between the PPE versus the OEM. So let's flip this camera around and I'll start showing you what you have to pull off to get to it. Okay, so you're gonna have to pull the top piece out here. You're gonna have to pull these side covers. You gotta pop the little fender wells loose a little bit. There's a bolt up in here that you gotta loosen. Pop this out. You're gonna need to put that clip back in there. And once you get that done, you pop those sides out and then you can get the grill and the shutters out. Now I have this other cooler just sitting in there. Just kind of want to show you all the difference. I mean, guys, this thing is, that other cooler is almost twice the size of that cooler. But what's interesting about it too is if you look at the thickness of it, right? I mean, little bitty old thin OEM cooler. This is a fully built aluminum cooler. I mean, you can see just the quality. And it's a bolt up, so you can bolt it in. So here in just a sec, I'm gonna get these lines loose. I'm gonna try to catch that fluid and then get this one bolted up. So let me get that done and we'll be right back. All right, so it's a 13 millimeter. Just pull that off. You're gonna reuse your little flange gasket there. Man, we barely lost anything. And then I took the caps from the other one so that when I remove the lines, I can just throw those caps on there. So that's all we've got on this side. Unbolt it first where you can get it out, get something under it. I'm gonna get the other one done and then we'll get this bolted in. All right, y'all, I got that mounted in and you know, that cooler, it takes two hands. It's a stout built cooler. Like I said, impressively built. Twice the size almost as a standard cooler. I mean, if you look at this one, I can just hold this one right up here. I mean, you can see, that's flush with the top, how many more rows you have. So pretty simple install, not too bad. I'm gonna walk you all through kind of putting it back together. We'll do it the backwards order. So the next thing I'm gonna have to put in is your grill shutter. And if y'all look down here at the bottom of this grill shutter, there's a plug. So that's the plug you're gonna have to plug in, and then it's just got bolts all the way around. So let me get this bolted up and then we'll show you the side pieces, the grill and the rest. Okay, so your grill shutters has a bolt down here. You've got one on the bottom on each side down here. You can actually see there's a spot to put your extension through and get it. There's another one midway right through that hole, and then one right here. Okay, same on both sides. And then you've got these four across the top. Okay, two things to notice. I'm gonna grab the grill, we're gonna snap it in. This side has your fiber connection for your camera. Don't wanna forget that. And this side over here has your connection for your windshield washer or your camera washer, right? So we'll get the grill popped in and we'll get those two connected. Okay, so got the grill popped in, got the fiber connection here. Make sure to get that locked, put that back in. And then your grill's gonna have just 4 bolts across the top right here. Got to put those in. And then don't forget your lighted GMC light. If you've got that, you need to plug that in also. And you can see right here, we've got the windshield washer. So let me get that done. Okay, so you're gonna clip it in the grill right here on your side pieces, and then you're gonna clip it in up here. And then you've got a little bolt, takes them 9/30 seconds. It goes back up here. So get that put in and we'll get the fender well pop back in. Okay, and then once that piece is popped in and you get that bolt in and your fender well pop back on, you've just got 2 inner fender bolts right here that take a small Torx. And we'll get these put in. Okay, so this is the top view right before I put this last piece of plastic on. It goes over the top. Let me get that done, and then we'll have to refill the transmission. Okay, so as y'all can see, we got the PPE cooler. All right, y'all, so just back the truck out on the driveway, check the level on the transmission. It needed about a quart after adding that cooler. It's a little bit bigger cooler, so it takes a little more fluid. Plus it was empty, you know, where the other one was full. So right at 1 quart's what I had to add. If the video helped you any today, please hit that like and subscribe. And we got a towing video coming up with this thing pretty soon. So we're gonna hook it onto a big load while it's hot still before it gets cooled off. And we're gonna see how cool this transmission stays with the PPE pan and the PPE cooler. So again, if the video helped you, please hit that like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video.